I'm going to do the best Quail's egg Scotch eggs. They're brilliant, they're dainty, ladies love them, and they're a bit posher perhaps than, you know, the conventional Scotch egg. Firstly, I'm going to peel and blanch a tomato. What you have to do is to take the core at the bottom out. Don't go and dig half the tomato out, just take the tough bit out. Then make a cross in the top of it, not going too deeply into the flesh, and then have your water boiling, plunge it in, and in the time it takes me to count to 15, I'll bring it out. If you leave it in too long, then they go mushy. That's not the effect you want. You want the tomato to have a little bit of bite left into it. Okay, bring it out now. The skin is peeling off beautifully. Now we deal with the quail's eggs. Have your water again boiling. This is where the precision comes into it, because you do have to cook them for 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes 25 means that the eggs are a problem to peel. 2 minutes 35 means the eggs go too hard. So you want to get this absolutely right. Okay, whilst that's in, we're going to use 750 grams of sausage meat. Choose the best quality you can possibly go for. Some which has a bit of a fat content. You want them to be really nice and meaty. Into the sausage meat goes 2 good tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a little bit of pepper, 1 whole egg, chopped chives. I do say in the recipe to use chervil, but I realise that chervil is not the easiest herb to obtain. So if you can't, then use parsley. Chop it as fine or as coarsely as you want to. I'd go for the fairly fine chop. And then get your hands in and mix it up well and truly. Take your time with this because you want the egg to be mixed totally through. Here we come up to the time, 2 minutes 25 to 30, out. Put them into the bowl and then immediately run them under cold running water. And in fact, you could get this done well in advance this stage. Just give it a little tap and start peeling it off. So now what we do, in between 2 sheets of greaseproof paper, is that we put the sausage meat, okay? Right, so take a rolling pin and just roll it almost as flat as you dare. So you really want it that sort of thickness. You can see that it is fairly even all the way through. So grab a quail's egg, make sure there's no bits of shell on there. Take some of the sausage meat, place your quail's egg in the middle, and encase the quail's egg with the sausage meat. Take your time with it, because that's what quite sometimes happens. It tries to slip out. And then once you've got it all the way round, then mould it, put them on a plate, put them aside. The next process is to do the panéing. Firstly, dip them into seasoned flour. Give it a good coating. Then into your egg wash. An egg wash basically is 1 whole egg mixed with full fat milk, given a really, really good beat, just mixed together. And then just hold it over there for just to catch any excess drips. I use a fork for this. And then immediately into your breadcrumbs. Doesn't matter what it looks like at the moment, because you can reshape it. Perfect. Then onto your bowl. You could do them in the morning to be cooked in the evening, put them away in the fridge whilst you make your poire boudrin sauce. And this is a sauce that not only goes so well with these Scotch eggs, but it goes brilliantly with grilled fish, barbecued fish, grilled chicken. Fantastic. It's a robust, really multitasking sauce. What you need is 85 grams of tomato ketchup. One of these really good tomato ketchups is the way forward. If you haven't got it, then of course you can use the mainstream variety, but a good one makes a bit of difference in this. Then I'm using rapeseed oil. I'm a massive fan of rapeseed oil, really, because it's grown in my neck of the woods. A majority of rapeseed oil is grown in East Anglia. So 150 mils of rapeseed oil, 50 mils of white wine vinegar, then quarter your tomatoes which you'd already peeled, then take the seeds out, chop them, they go in, okay. Also shallot, a couple of shallots, and again you can do either as finely or as coarsely as you want to. If you find shallots too strong, you could perhaps use spring onions. They work quite nicely. Then more chives, because I like chives. And tarragon. Go easy on the tarragon. Obviously tarragon has a very strong flavour about it. It's lovely, but too much of it will overpower things. I tend to say sort of just 2 or 3 sprigs of tarragon is the way forward on this one. And again, fairly finely chopped, a good splash of Worcestershire sauce. Finally, some Tabasco. Go in moderation with Tabasco. So about 5 drops of Tabasco. You can add more if you want to at a later date. Salt, pepper, give it a good stir. Okay, so that's the sauce. There's nothing could be simpler than that, and it can keep. Now, in a large, deep-sided saucepan, fill it no higher than a third full of sunflower oil or vegetable oil. I have a thermometer on the back of this here, and I'm going to watch it and so make sure it doesn't go over 180 degrees. Anything between 160 and 180 degrees centigrade is what you're looking for. So I'm now going to just gently lower them in. And this will take probably about 3 to 4 minutes. Have some kitchen roll at the ready. Keep an eye on these again. See, they're starting to colour up now. These are very nearly there. They're starting to go nicely golden. Take them out. Drain them on some kitchen roll. So what you're looking for is a Scotch egg that's fairly rounded and it's quite nicely golden brown on there, really. Take your sauce, spoon it onto your plate, and there you have, in my opinion, probably the perfect Scotch egg. Everybody can make them at home. You can do most of the preparation in advance and just leave yourself the frying at the last minute. And I'll tell you, I'd sit in front of the football, cricket, whatever, and eat these by the bucket load. Simplicity, but great stuff.